105.1 New York Hip Hop and R&B. Big Glow's in the building today. One time for GloRilla. Hi, baby.
Hey, how are you?
You look good.
Thank you. You do too.
You know last time I saw you?
When was that? Last year?
First of all, it was my barbecue. GloRilla performed at my annual summer barbecue, and it was like your first time in New York, right?
My
your
first time
performance. Your first performance in New York.
Right.
So yeah, we had barbecue. What else was happening? Then we did an interview, and you were at that fresh stage where the song was popping, and you was just feeling that moment. And then you had told me the story of your detox.
Oh yeah.
Your dating detox.
I actually did another one.
Another detox?
Yeah.
When?
At the top of the year.
This year?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, what'd you do? Just like, how'd it go?
It went good. That's when I dropped the glow.
So what do? You just, what is the process though? You just cut people off? You just.
Yeah, I cut people off. I didn't cut smoking off. I slimmed down on the drinking.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's what that was about.
So a detox for you is just like cutting something out.
It's fasting from a certain thing that you feel like might be distracting you.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, so that's what I did for the first month.
That's crazy. First detox gave you F and F, and then the second one you did January.
Yeah.
And what'd you just your alcohol? What else?
I was celibate.
Oh, celibate.
Yeah. Was it?
Is that
I
hard?
saw a lot of people saying yes, it's very hard.
For some people, it might not be that hard if that ain't their thing.
It wasn't that hard though. It wasn't super hard. It was just,
You got to make sacrifices.
You do. But I'm used to it now. Like, I'm actually still doing it. Like, I might have cheated once or twice, but I'm actually still on it.
So what is the goal now for you? I know we dropping the mixtape, but like, what is the distraction from? Like, what are you trying to get done? What's the goal?
I'm just trying to lock in with myself. You know what I'm saying? All the way locked in, like, and I don't want no breaks because I was like at home for like 3 months straight in the wintertime. Basically, almost the whole winter, I spent a lot of time at home. And initially, I thought I was going to like it because the whole year I had been traveling and just moving around. I'm like, I can't wait to just go enjoy home because I had actually bought a new place. And so
That's nice.
Thank you.
Congrats.
Thank you so much.
Let's talk about this mixtape. You decided to do a mixtape instead of an album.
Yes.
Give me the thinking and what's on the mixtape.
Okay, so I got the features. I got Bag. I got Megan. Finesse 2 times. Keep on Money and Boston Richie. And this mixtape is giving mixtape because the songs are just so raw. You know what I'm saying? And I was going back to my roots. Like, I rebranded on it. You know what I'm saying? Because the whole last year I was just trying to go so big when I was in album mode. And so I went back to the roots with my mixtape instead of putting out an album. So I'm like, I'm going to give them some raw gangster music before I put my album out because I feel like I waited too long to drop last year. So I went the whole year without a project. And so that's why I said I'm going to go mixtape.
Is that because of pressure or just because you was too busy working the stuff you had been doing before? Or
I was for sure working a lot last year. Like I was super busy last year. And it was just because the pressure too. Like, I was overthinking it a lot. And like I said, trying to just go too big and out of my element. And so the end of last year was when I got back in my element. And I feel very good about the mixtape.
You got back to yourself. You got back to what felt comfortable for you.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Didn't the last time we spoke, the last time you were here, you had just did the deal with Gotti.
Oh yeah, right.
Has that panned out to be everything you thought it would be?
Yes. I actually feel like I'm with the best label right now. Like they always making sure everything is everything. If I have a problem, I go to them about it.
That's not the norm, right? Like, not every label is like that.
I know, and that's why I feel like I'm blessed. Like, I'm glad I signed with CMG and Scope because, people don't be, they will shelf artists, put them on the shelf, and I don't feel like that didn't happen to me. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, even at certain times where I feel like, you know what I'm saying, okay, this needs to happen, I feel like this ain't getting done. If I say something, then they'll get right on it. So, yeah, I don't have one of them bad label stories, and I pray that I don't ever have one.
Yeah, that's good. You got lucky. But I just wonder because, some labels in your position before where you had this, this huge moment and then it's like they would pressure you to do an album instead of a mixtape. But I guess, does it matter to them or not really? They just supporting you on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then like I'm glad that I have Gotti as like a spokesperson for me, and like as you know what I'm saying, a boss, because whatever I want to do, gotta go make it happen. If it's smart, if he feel like it's a smart move, he gonna talk to me about it. And if I want it and I'm confident in it, he gonna make it happen. So yeah, that's another reason.
He's so invested in his artists. Like
he is.
He really is.
And for him to have the handful of artists that he have, and he still made me feel like I'm a priority.
Yeah,
I loved it.
He's such a smart. He doesn't. I mean, people talk about it and they know it, but he's such a good businessman.
He's a super great. That's another thing that I like about him. And especially him being from like we from the same part of Memphis, and to see him like to just be this mogul that he is and such a smart businessman, they like just he motivate me.
Yeah. What's the best advice? Has he given you any money advice or business advice or?
He give me a lot of advice. It's so much.
It's too much.
Yeah.
There has to be something though, because sometimes people tell you things and it shifts like how you do things, like, or you always remember it. Anything like that?
Yeah, you know, he always tell me to save my money, you know what I'm saying? He be dropping a lot of gems on me. Like, there's just a gem dropping guy. Like, then he the type of person that when he talk, he give a lot of analogies. Like, whatever scenario it is, he got an analogy for it to break it down and help you understand it in the simplest way.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
That's dope. I love that. All right, so talk to me about the mixtape. Because tomorrow we get it tomorrow. Well, actually tonight, midnight, right? Tomorrow, right there. So what are we getting? You said original glow. You said it was. What did you say? You said some. You gave it a
gangster shit.
Yeah, there it is.
You know what I'm saying? Like, because last year I made a lot of good songs, but they're like album songs. They big. You know what I'm saying? Like,
but you were putting together an album, right? Like you were planning to do that.
Exactly, but none of those songs are on the mixtape. It's like straight shit that my audience like. Like I made the mixtape for actually myself and my audience, people that like me from my roots. You know what I'm saying? So there's some gangster shit on there. You know what I'm saying? So
do you feel like that will change you now? Because a lot of artists do that, right? You come out with some, record that works for the streets or whatever, and then you feel the pressure to like make a pop record or a big different type of record because for whatever reason, and then you go back, then you're like, let me go back to what.
Yeah, that's what I was saying the whole time. That's what happened to me.
You get caught up in what expectations, or you get caught up in what you think you're supposed to be doing.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was saying. Like with the whole last year, I just got caught up in trying to go too big, and so I just resorted back to my roots.
I can't wait.
Thank you.
You feel good about it, right?
I feel great about it.
Dope.
Yeah, I don't really got, I think people are expecting a lot of outside music from me. It's not even a lot of outside music on there. It's gangster shit. It ain't shit that you can twerk to. But I feel like people make my music twerk music, and it don't be. I don't make my music for the clubs. Like I don't purposely do that. If I did, that was the only one I purposely tried, and I feel like people tried to stick that on me and were like, okay, this the song I blew up off. That's how I got to keep coming. But that's not even my style. I just really talk shit. Like I speak and I rap, but I feel like they make a lot of my music club music, and they don't even be my agenda. You feel?
Do you even like the club?
I don't go to the club a lot. I go when I get paid. Yeah, I'm not really a club.
Like on a night off, you're not going to the club.
Nah, I'm not doing it.
Yeah, you somebody got to have a bag for you to go to the club.
Exactly. Yeah. I'll go to a house party. Like I that's my vibe. Like house parties or like get-together gatherings. I'm not big on the club.
The club. Unless it's a bag.
Yeah, unless it's a bag though. But most of the music on there is just regular gangster music. Me talking, like actually talking to the people.
What's at home been like? Like how they've been reacting to the success in the past couple of years? And
Memphis so proud of me. They always talking about I'm making them look good. Some people be talking shit. But
that's part of the game, you know that.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, they proud of me. Like I love Memphis.
It's so funny. I saw you say this it was either on your Instagram page or on an interview or something. But you said, because I don't know, I see people coming up now and I think, damn, I don't know if I could start my career now with social media the way it is, the way people everybody got an opinion about everything. And I saw you say that you actually like criticism, which is a very rare.
I do.
Even like harsh, like Because some of it is harsh and nasty.
Now,
like,
not that type of hard and nasty,
Yeah.
but like people who genuinely got some shit to say.
oh,
to
well, that's
better me.
different. Yeah, that's different.
Yeah, like when a lot of people D-ride. I don't like the D-ride, like, because that ain't even how you feel for real. You just feel like this because you want to go viral, or you a fan of somebody else and you only got this to say about me because, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But that's not honestly how you feel. You just D-riding. Like, I don't like that type, but people who actually criticize and it's actually something that's true, I like it, because I don't want, I mean, of course I love compliments, but if it's bad, it's bad. It needs to be known that it's bad and I can learn from it and be better. So yeah, that's the part.
Sometimes people will
like.
take that though and be like, fuck you, it's good. But you actually like to hear when people don't like something.
Yeah, but I ain't gonna lie, like the one time I feel like fuck everybody, it's still good when they were criticizing me was when my song, I did a song with Fabio Cha-Cha and everybody hated the song so bad. And I loved the song. And I really was like, fuck y'all, because it's not a bad song. But it was actually people saying, y'all just D-riding. That's the time I feel like people were D-riding a lot. Like, it took a few people say it, then y'all just say it too, because I still like this song. But
I love that you could own though the difference of like what is real for you versus
exactly,
you know what I mean, what's out there. Because that's hard. That's when people get it fucked up. That's when artists get fucked up and wind up trying to please everybody and then lose their way. Like how you were saying, you might have lost your way for a little bit.
Yeah, I was still confident. Well, my confidence, I was confident in the song, but it's like, I ain't gonna lie, as a human, if so many people tear you down, you're gonna lose the confidence a little bit. Like after I dropped the song, I did lose a little bit of my confidence because I'm like, I really, really, really liked the song and everybody made me feel like it was so bad. I'm like,
I hate that for you. I hate that they did that to you.
Yeah, but that will brought me back to rebooting. Like, they just, like I said, they helped me. Like, okay, this song y'all didn't like, it just put me back in mode. Like, criticism will make you feel bad momentarily, but it actually helps you. Like, when so many people on you so bad, if you got that right mindset, like, if you confident in yourself, like, okay, they didn't like this, let me come back harder. Like, and I actually like when people don't believe in me. Like, because it was a point in time people were trying to say I fell off and blase, after that song. And so they just gave me an extra boost. Okay, I'm proving I'm wrong. I love proving people wrong.
Yeah, so you the girl that's like, if they're beating you up, you're not going to lay on the ground and cry about it. It almost fuels you a little bit, right? To be...
I'm going to be fighting back.
Yeah, to fight back. And to
I'm going to accept the loss, though. If I lose, I lose. But I'm going to be fighting back, though, and I'm going to come back even harder.
Mm-hmm. And it hasn't fucked with your confidence or nothing like that. Well, it did for a minute, but you're like back.
Yeah, for that one moment, like that one time after the song, it fucked with my confidence a little bit. But that's when I started going crazy. I'm like, okay, you know what I'm saying? They not going to take away what I love from me. Yeah. It made me feel like I'm not good at it when I know I'm good at it. And so, yeah, it just gave me an extra boost.
Yeah. So how do you navigate that? Like then, so with all that energy coming at you and opinions, and I know it gives you an extra boost, but do you pay a lot of attention to it? Like you do spend time on social media and read all that stuff, or
I don't read everything, but of course I see stuff.
You do.
And I got people that be on social media that see stuff too, but I'm not gonna respond to it. Even if I do see it, I don't want people to know I saw it. Like I can see it, but I'm not finna give you the satisfaction of knowing that I saw something negative you said about me. I just keep it pushing.
You're not gonna battle with. You're not gonna go back and forth with people.
I don't go back and forth with people on the internet.
Yeah,
I don't do that at all. Like I really don't, because like I said,
never tempted.
When I first blew up, I was doing it for fun, and so when I was doing it for fun, I saw people was enjoying it. Like, oh my God, GloRilla said something back to me. Yes, I hurt her feelings. I made her mad enough to say something back. I'm like, oh, okay, so. Some people say something to get a response out of you. Everybody want to go viral. People want a response out of you, especially on Twitter. It's so easy to get a response out of celebrities on Twitter. I didn't even used to be on Twitter. I used to only be on Facebook. I still be on Facebook, but I hate the fact that I got on Twitter because now I be on Twitter. I be having to promote. But yeah, I don't like giving people the satisfaction. Like, and then, on Twitter, you can see when somebody blocked you. I'm not blocking nobody on Twitter.
Why? I love it. Blocking is amazing.
No, because at that point, I saw what you said, and now you feel like you got me pressed. No, I'm not blocking you. Keep talking shit.
No, just mute them.
I be muting people for sure, but it be people who shit I don't want to see down my shit. Like people who shit I see too much on my For You page, I'll go and mute it. And like, I ain't gonna lie, I'll block blogs.
Really?
Yeah,
like big blogs.
Yes, that's who I block on Instagram and Twitter. I be blocking the hell out of blogs because it's like
That's the worst place, right? That's
exactly.
where it all lives.
That's where it all starts. And I be feeling like I don't
Yeah.
want to see y'all post this fake stuff about me, because blogs will post fake lies about you, or they'll post what they heard, and I don't want to see this. So I just block them, and then I don't see the shit. So everybody else just be regular fans talking shit. But like I said, I'm not gonna let them know. I'm not gonna block them, because you gonna feel good that I saw what you said about me.
You got this all worked out. You got this all figured out.
I ain't getting nobody satisfaction of thinking they got me pressed.
Yeah. No, I get that. I do. I do. All right. So you got a lot going on. The Meg tour is dope.
Yeah.
Tell me how that happened and what we gonna see and all that.
Okay, so actually, I first met Meg last year at her Halloween party in Atlanta. I lived in Atlanta, and so she invited me to a Halloween party. Loved her then.
Did you know her when she invited you?
I had never met her before, and so got cool with her then. Well, I met her then, and so I went to another one of her parties in, when was that, February? Yeah, I tried to say that word as best as I could. That's why when
don't change how you talk. It's great.
They
Don't
be
do
talking
that.
about me too much. That's why when I was talking to you
Don't do
earlier,
that.
I was like the first month of the year, because people be making fun of how I say them first 2 months
so
of
you
the
don't
year.
say January or February?
No, because
You
people
say
make fun of it.
the
Like,
first and the second month of the year.
yeah, because they make fun of me. And so yeah, the second one
We had that Moneybag Yo get the same thing.
for real.
Yeah, because he says Herman instead of human.
Yeah.
We
See,
say
I think I'm more country than him, like, because they'll tell me I'm country too. So Memphis people
Well,
tell me
who
I'm
cares?
country.
It's great. And you represent for a whole bunch of people that pronounce things the same way you pronounce them.
Yeah, but sometimes like they be calling me slow, so I be trying not to, I just be
my
trying not to
God.
say certain words because I know I don't pronounce them right. I can, but it's like
So wait, when is your birthday?
July. Yeah, I'm July 28th.
So there's nothing there.
it's
But if
just
you were a Capricorn and you were born in January, you would say, I'm in the first month of the year.
Yeah.
But
or I probably would have forced myself to say it right, because like I said, I can say it right, but it would just take so much. Like I would have to think about saying it right to say it right.
it's the R though, right? It's just the R. I think it's just
I actually think I say it right. I think other people don't say it right, because if you look at how they spell, I say it the right way and everybody else say it the wrong way.
now you have to say it.
January, February, but I say bug because I say it fast.
Because she's right though.
Because it's
that
not
is how it's spelled.
not too. I say it right, but people make fun of me for saying it because it's the regular way to say it how everybody else say it. Because
Yeah, but
it's
you're
not,
saying that's also the R.
it's not 2 R's in January. It's 1, and that's the re.
January.
But it's not
But
an
you
R
put
in
an
the
extra-
rary.
But
It's
you
not an
put
R
an
right
extra R in it.
No, I take the R out.
Oh, you say January. Wait, tell me again.
January.
January. And what do I say? January.
Yeah, it's not it's not 2 R's in there.
January?
Yeah.
That's one R.
January.
Oh.
Yeah, rare. It's not 2 R's in it. And so I say it the right way,
Oh,
but it
yeah.
sounds wrong. People make it seem like I say it wrong, but I'm actually saying it right. The same with February.
Yeah, true. Okay, you might be right, but I don't think there's a right and a wrong. I just think it's a part of the country, whatever the part of the country you're from. It's like if I go somewhere and people might make fun of me the way I say water, as I say water.
But no, Memphis people say it like you too. Like they say that, like
if you go somewhere else, they say, well, there's an R in that, and they say it's water. Water.
I say water.
Yeah, I say water.
But that might be a country way. Now that might not be right. But see,
So I can't. I'm country from Brooklyn.
yeah. So that's what I'm saying. Even Memphis people say I'm country. So like,
oh, got it.
yeah, like we say the R's, but it's more words I say that
but
they
why
don't
be
say.
insecure about that? Why not like lean into that? I think it's
Cause they be making fun of me.
all right. Fine. I want the day to come where you're like, no, that's how I say it and that's how it's said.
I'm gonna start. You know what? You giving me the confidence back, because when I just be regular, when I be on interviews, they always make fun of how I be talking. They be like, "You need to learn."
I love a good accent.
They be like, "You need to learn." They don't even blame it on the accent. They just say I can't talk and I can't
Well,
articulate
that's just
words.
stupid. That's
Yeah.
dumb.
Yeah, but I ain't worried about it. But why was I talking about February?
I don't know what.
Oh, Megan. Okay, so
Oh, Megan. What happened in February with Megan?
so that's when I met her again. I went to her party, and right after her party,
I love you. Go ahead.
we exchanged numbers and stuff, and we linked up. shortly after that, we went to the studio and we made, you know what I'm saying? We made our magic. And then it was like, why not like be on the tour? Like, that would make so much sense.
Was that your idea or her idea or both?
It was her idea. But I was happy as fuck to do it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm like, hell yeah, this gonna be live. Like, cause I'm a fan of Megan.
Yeah.
Like, I'm actually an actual real fan of her. And so, yeah, that was cool.
And that'll be fun. That feels like you're going to have fun.
We are. I'm so excited to do it.
There's going to be after parties and...
Yeah, and we
just
just gonna have
bags
fun.
to get at the club after the concert.
Exactly. I'm so excited about it. We're gonna have so much fun. It's gonna be so lit.
That's dope. I love that for you. All right, so tomorrow, everybody, the mixtape drops. So is the plan to do the mixtape and then lead yourself up to the album, an album?
Yeah,
And what is the difference? I don't really know.
Okay, so really, like I said, the mixtape, it was me rebranding. I feel like I rebranded myself.
But how many songs are on it?
12.
Yeah, that's an album.
Yeah, but like, I didn't want to do an album because, like I said,
but what is the difference? No, I'm not even being an asshole. Like, I really don't. I don't know. When we talk about
a lot of people say that. Like, a lot of my folks was like, "Why you just don't make it an album?" Like, everybody was saying it, and even when I brought it to Gotti,
because you still sell it like an album, right?
Yeah, but
it's just the marketing of it. Like, you calling it a mixtape because
yeah,
it's a certain type of sound.
Exactly.
Got it.
And so,
but it is an album. Kind of.
It is, but you know, with an album, you gotta have this whole other rollout. Like, I want my album rollout to be big, and I want the perfect songs for my album. And I didn't feel like I just had the perfect songs for my album. And then with me going the whole last year without dropping a project, I feel like I need to prepare them for the album first with the mixtape. But I basically got my album almost done, like, because I've been recording so much. And so, like, my album coming right after my mixtape.
Dope.
The mixtape is just a prep for the album.
Good. So you off to the races.
Yeah. Like, I'm going to give it to him. Like, it ain't no more breaks. Like, I'm not going no more years without dropping none of that.
Do you think you're going to make it through a whole tour? Because you said you're still on your detox and that Men was included. Do you think that you're going to make it through a whole tour with Meg Thee Stallion, the both of you out in these streets, and you're going to be able to be detox from men the whole time?
I mean, I'm probably not. Like, I mean, I'm not really on a detox right now, but I'm saying I am. Like, I was, like, purposely on it the top of the year, but now I'm just doing it because I'm not doing nothing no way, so I'm calling it that. Like, I'm not talking to nobody.
Nobody has gotten your attention, or
yeah, I'm not. Yeah, I'm just super single right now. I'm probably the most single I ever been in my life right now.
How does that feel?
It's cool. I don't got nobody. I don't gotta wake up waiting to see, did he text me back? Did he, where his location at? Is he cheating on me? Like, I don't gotta, that's the beauty of it. Like, not have no worry about certain shit and be stressed out about it. But, you know, you do get lonely. That's the bad part about it. You know, you be want to have somebody to talk to, but when you single, I feel like single people should appreciate being single because
you get more done.
Yes, and it's less heartache. Like, when you in relationships, it's just so much. If the person not a good person, like, because you can be in love with people that ain't the right people. You think that's your person, but it's not. You just in love with them at the moment. Yeah. And it's just so much headache to come with it. Like, arguing, unnecessary arguing.
It sounds like you're picking all the wrong people. It shouldn't
I
be.
am.
Yeah,
that's why I said it might be me.
We got to work on who you're picking.
Exactly. I got to change my
I mean, anybody could, even a good person could break your heart and give you stress. But like,
exactly.
But if that's all you picking, maybe there's something.
It don't be like that at the top, though. And I don't know, like, don't nobody relationship really be working a lot.
Relationships ain't easy.
Yeah, they not. And so, like, the stress-free part of being single is probably, like, the best part because, like I said, I'm waking up worrying about what's in my, in my bank account. I do that in a relationship, too, but that's what's on my mind. I'm worrying about what my next move is. Like, I ain't got no kids, so I don't got to worry about no kids. Yeah. And I just got to worry about me. It's not another person I got to worry about. So, that's the part that I like about it.
Do you think you're more productive as a single?
I'm way more productive being single. Like, way more productive. And like I said, that's the good side of it. But I'm going to give me a free little boo things.
If a guy's going to get in the way of all that productivity and that hustle and that focus, he got to be worth it. He got to be all the way worth it.
Exactly.
And what does that look like?
I don't know. I ain't never ran to one of them that were worth it. So that's why I'm just single and rocking it out right now. Like, you know, I be talking to people, you know what I'm saying? But that ain't nothing, like, because I'm not worried. We could go all day without texting. I'm not going to care. I'm only talking to you when you ain't serious.
Yeah.
But, yeah, I'm scared of getting serious with somebody. because I know I'd be crazy.
So maybe you're the toxic one.
I only get crazy when I get played with. So like, yeah, I don't be want to go through that no more. Like the first, I'm scarred. Like I'm traumatized. Like, and that's why I use.
Who did that to you?
The first person I was in a real relationship with, and so like, yeah, I just have defense mechanisms. Like that's why I never just want to talk to one person. I think I do a lot of shit and use it as defense mechanisms because I don't want to go back through what I went through.
Yeah, and dating's probably way different too now that you have some fame. So
Exactly,
like
they make it
layer.
even harder.
Yeah,
so they make it 10 times harder, and so
I don't know, but since you got more people on the radar though, there's more people to see you.
And
that
people
you can
talk too much.
Yeah,
they be ready to say, yeah, the GloRilla joint, like. And I done had that done. I ain't even do nothing with them. I just was talking to them, and they go talking too much, telling people we talk. Like, how my other nigga know I talk to you? How he know? What the hell? Like, so that's why I really want to talk to a regular person. Like, I want to talk to a non-famous person.
Oh my gosh, you just opened the can of worms. Even saying that. Attention. GloRilla is open to talking to a regular guy.
Yeah, that don't talk too much.
That don't talk too much and can keep your mouth shut.
Yep.
And not break her heart in any way or distract her from the focus that she has for the next couple of years.
That was a good announcement. That was
like
a good PSA.
announcement.
Yeah. That was a great PSA. I loved it.
You're welcome.
Now, if I get something out from this, I owe you.
I'll just be yes, please come back and report on what happens. I love that for you. All right, well, can we do our little bag? We have a little new segment that we do. You'll be our first one.
Okay.
We got a bag. We're gonna put you in your bag.
Okay.
In this bag, there are items.
Okay.
That are either about you or for you.
Okay.
Or there is some connection to. All right, let's go. There's some photos in here. Let's get to the first.
I'm glad I'm the first person to get to do it.
You're the first one.
I'm excited.
We're having a lot of firsts now. We put you performed in New York for the first time
right.
at my summer barbecue. I made the first PSA about your dating life now.
That's right.
That's right. And now you're the first person to do the Angie Martinez in my bag segment.
Okay, number one.
Okay, let's see what this is. This is a little photo of a little baby GloRilla Woods. Is she a baby? How old is she? It's very blurry.
I was 11 on there.
The bag needs a little adjusting, but for now we're gonna start. You're 11 years old. Tell me about this little baby girl here.
Actually, on that picture, my head I look like a little monkey on there. But
stop that.
That was because
don't talk to her nice. You're supposed to talk to your inner child nicely.
Okay, I'm supposed to be talking to her?
No, I'm just kidding. You can say whatever you want. Tell me whatever.
Okay, so my eyebrows, that was the first time my mama ever arched my eyebrows for me. And so I could tell, I'm looking at it. I had my hair in a ponytail to the back. It looks like I'm bald head on there.
What do you mean she arched your eyebrows?
Yeah, she did it with the razor.
Them? Oh, with the razor.
Yeah, that was the first time, man.
But you look so happy.
I do. That was my yearbook picture. Yeah, I was in 6th grade. My ponytail
Were you good or you a bad kid?
I was still good. I was just 6th grade was my first year. I started to almost act out. It didn't get bad to 7th grade. So I was still good in 6th grade.
I don't know what this is for. Were you a football player or something? Are you a football fan? You're
I'm a football fan.
You're a Steelers fan.
Yeah, okay, look at you.
This should be a Steelers ball.
It should, black and yellow.
Well, it's yellow. And so I told you this is the first time. This is lime and blue. Yeah. But this is the first time we're doing the In My Bag segment, so we will elevate.
Okay.
But let's just talk about your Steelers.
I love the Steelers.
Since when? When did this happen? And then how much time do you spend? And could you date somebody that was not a Steelers fan? Maybe that would be rooting against them.
Yeah, I could. And
could you date somebody on the Steelers? Huh? Well, he wouldn't be regular. Somebody who works in the back office at the Steelers.
Right, exactly.
That's what we need.
You never know though. I ain't against it. They know Steelers fan, But I've been a Steelers fan since I was 3 years old.
So are you like knowledgeable about this game and the sports and the rules and the
I actually watch
the
football.
Stats and all.
Well, I haven't been up to date. Like I haven't watched football how I normally watched it in like the last 4 years. But yeah, I know football though. I'm a big fan of football.
Why is there a basketball in here? LeBron. She met LeBron. You met LeBron?
Yeah, I did.
How'd that go?
It was great. He's an awesome person. Best NBA player in the league right now.
Are you a sports fan beyond football too? Like you seem.
I like basketball. But not as much as I like football.
There's so many photos in here. I'm not sure I love that. Martin Luther King college prep.
That was my high school for 10th and half of my 11th grade year.
What does that bring up for you? What does that make you remind?
It just remind me of my old friends, my high school friends. I still got maybe 1 or 2 friends from high school. That was the one in my hood. That was my hood high school where I'm from. But you know,
was that a good time for you? No.
Nah.
But
But they
was it the school's fault or no?
No, because at first that school was named Fraser. And that's where I'm from, Fraser. And they changed it to Martin Luther King, and they had got super strict once I came. And so I came in 10th grade. I came in the year that it became Martin Luther King High School.
Gloss?
Oh, that's my best friend named Gloss Up.
Oh.
Yeah.
How long you been best friends?
Since I've been knowing her since 2019.
And what is it? Why are you Oprah and Gail? Like, what is the thing? What is the thing that y'all?
We just cool. We both rap.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, that's how we got cool off rapping. And she's slow. She's slow. I'm slow. We not super slow, but you know, we play too much type of slow.
Yeah.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
we don't take life too serious.
But is she like a trustworthy friend? Is she like
yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
She would have to be, right?
Right.
Or
Exactly.
you wouldn't still be friends.
Exactly.
Well, you know, some people got toxic friends too.
Nah, I don't got no toxic friends. I cut all them off.
All right, I got 2 more. Last 2. Here we go. Oh, it's you and your dad at the what is this?
Grammys.
The Grammys.
Yeah.
You took your dad to the Grammys.
How
was that?
I'm like my daddy, the closest person to my heart. Like, well, one of them called my mom too, but both of my parents are like I love both of them down. Like, and my dad is like that's who everybody say I look like. They say I got his whole face. My dad is just old. Like my dad is 73, so you really can't see the features just clear because you know.
You probably don't love that you call him old, by the way.
My dad, he always said, but my dad is old. He's 73, and so, but that's my dog. Like he like my best friend.
Oh,
Yeah.
Why so? Why? Because you know the people would love to have that, be able to say that about their dads. Not everybody could say that.
Yeah.
What has he done right?
He raised me. he was active in my life. I had both of my parents in my life, so
They weren't together though, right?
they was together all the way up until I was 10.
Mm-hmm.
But I had 2 active parents in my life, so I'm blessed for that because
Yeah.
everybody don't get to have both of their parents.
Yeah.
And I still got both of my parents to this day, and I'm super blessed for that.
They navigated that well, like not being together and still managing to like
Yeah. Because
co-parent.
because my dad and my mama was his only, not baby mama because they were married, but you know that was his only. That's who all he had kids by. He had 7 kids by my mama. He just had another kid, like she just turned 5 by another lady, but
Oh yes, we talked about this last time. I remember now. Your brothers and sisters. I remember.
So yeah,
But he must be good. Does all his kids have the same relationship with him that you do?
I don't know that
Or are you the
relationship.
favorite?
I don't think I'm the. Well, you know, I can't judge that now because I'm famous. My daddy called me every day. Like he called me every day, no more than 2 minutes. Like that's why I answer the phone for him every day. Cause I know he not gonna talk all day. Like it's 2 minutes max, and he always, I'm so proud of you every day. Like he act like. He said, if I see one more thing that make me proud of you, my chest gonna burst open. Like,
Oh my God.
yeah, he just searched me on YouTube
That's
all
so
day.
cute.
Because he older, he don't got none of the social media apps. He only got YouTube, and he subscribed to my name, I guess. So he just see different stuff about me every day, and he just called like, I'm proud of you. Like, I love you. Where you at right now? I'll be in LA today, out here tomorrow, and he'll just be like, you just moving around, girl. Like, he just always trying to check on me. I love him.
that for you. They put this book in here. I think this is a book called I don't know if this book is good or not. I haven't read it yet. It's called Promises and Prayers for Dealing with Anxiety and Fear. I think they put this in the bag for you because nobody wants you to be afraid to put an album out.
Okay.
So
I need that. I need it.
All right, take the bag.
I'm
Actually, you
ready.
can take it all.
When your faith is tested, trust God. I know this right.
Ah, that's a good one.
I know this right.
Let's put it in your bag. You get to
Okay.
keep your bag. Next time we're going to do a better bag.
Okay.
So GloRilla in her bag. That's our first GloRilla. That's our first in your bag. One time for GloRilla. Get that mixtape album coming soon.
Yeah.
And we're going to see you in Brooklyn too, right? The April Fool's comedy show. You're
Oh, right.
performing at that too.
You going?
Yes.
Okay.
We will see you there.
All righty then.
All right, there it is. GloRilla, everybody. It's Power 105.1.